Hello. Excuse me. My name is Ezekiel Tyrus. I've been fighting a cold, so I might sound a little bit clogged. Once a week, I'm going to do a story a week with Zeke, where I literally read a short story that I've written. Some of these stories are true. Some of these stories are fiction. Most of the stories are a combination between the two, which tends to be what I do anyway. So here goes my first story for a story a week with Zeke. My greatest virtue is my honesty, by Ezekiel Tyrus. A woman came into my work several days ago. Is unsightly a worse word than ugly? Obese, bespectacled, teeth like damaged plywood, this unsightly woman might be Polynesian and possibly transgendered. On this day she wore a peach-colored tank top, sans bra, big round brown nipples visible like cut salami. Her looks have nothing to do with my feelings towards her. My capability for love includes all shapes and sizes, ethnicities and race, and genders, even those whose sex falls somewhere in between. This woman came in through the front door and immediately said, "Hey, I've been gone for a while. Did you miss me?" No. No? Surprised by my brutal honesty, "Why not?" "Because you're not a nice lady. You yell at people. You yell at me. You yell at my coworkers. Whenever I've offered to help you, you've snapped back at me. You've accused me of following you around when I've done nothing but walk past you." "Well," she said, "perhaps I experienced karma then, because I just had a heart attack and just got out of the hospital." I said nothing and registered nothing. She could have told me she just ate a turkey sandwich, and the same expression would have remained on my face. I simply didn't care, and while she probably knew I didn't really care, she seemed genuinely hurt that I wasn't even going to pretend. In a challenging tone, her eyes wide open, "Are you saying I deserve that heart attack?" Same poker face. "I'd never say anybody deserves a heart attack, but when you treat people the way you do, you can't expect me to give a damn." She smiled sadly and nodded her head. We exchanged no more words. She took care of her business, pulled money from the ATM, went to the pharmacy, did some shopping. Noticeably, she was nicer, more polite than usual. When she left, the woman stopped in the doorway, looked at me thoroughly defeated, and waved. I waved back. Who knows if she will ever change, if there's time, or if she should even bother. The end. It appears I've got enough material for a novel about my 5 years plus working security and loss prevention at a well-known drugstore chain called Walgreens. Thank you. I'm Ezekiel Tyrus.